So now that we learned a lot about middleware over the last lectures, and we have a greater way of debugging the app, let's go back to our app and let's think about running asynchronous code. In our demo project here, unlike in the Burger Builder, we have no asynchronous tasks. Of course, it's easy to create some. Let's say that when storing a new result, we actually want to simulate that we also stored this on a server. Now we won't reach out to a server here because it doesn't matter, but we can simply use set timeout to simulate that this simply takes a short period of time. And we want to update the store after this completed, let's say. The same for delete result. So essentially, we want to create asynchronous code or actions here. Now, as I said, the reducer function has to run synchronously. You cannot add set timeout here because set timeout, which as you know takes a function and then the timing, let's say 2 seconds. Here, you can't return the new state in there. That doesn't work. That's not how JavaScript works. This function only gets executed after 2 seconds. The switch statement will be done by then. You can't return in there. So typically what you would do, you would return a promise which calls resolve inside of set timeout after a certain period of time, but your reducer just doesn't expect to get a promise. So there is just no way you can execute asynchronous code in here. There is a different way though. We can execute asynchronous code with the help of so-called action creators. So let's dive into action creators first, before we then learn how we can utilize them to execute asynchronous code.